Phoebe is playing music in the cafe while David and his work partner are talking. Phoebe stops playing music and says, "Is this something you'd like to share with the entire group?" And Chandler says, "Well, that guy's going home with a note." The whole point of this joke is that it's supposed to sound like a teacher and a classroom, where Phoebe's the teacher and David is a student. Going home with a note at this time in 1995 was a classic ultimate punishment. This was the punishment to do for a couple reasons. First off, there was no email. It was 1995. People did not send email to each other, let alone like from the school to parents. It just didn't happen. More importantly, you did not hit kids. Just like now, you do not hit kids. So this was perfect. The best part of this punishment, and I know because it happened to me a lot, is that it was a long punishment. It lasted for like a whole day. There were like 5 parts. So the teacher would have to write the note after class and talk to you, and you'd feel shame. And then you'd have to, go home on the bus or walk home with that note, and you would have this worry, this anticipation. And then you'd get home and you'd have to finally give it to your parents at some point before school starts the next day. And then there was fear, and there would be a punishment from your parents, and then they would have to sign the note for you to return the note back to the teacher. That was the worst part. So then you have to go back the next day and you're carrying the note from your home to school, and once again now you're feeling like embarrassment, and then finally you have to give it back to the teacher, which is one more chance to feel shame in front of the teacher and another chance for the teacher to remind you that your behavior was really, really bad. So it was really effective punishment. Gave you a lot of time to think and to worry and hopefully become a better student. So that's what Chandler is saying here, that Phoebe's gonna really give this guy good punishment. Thanks for watching. I hope it was really helpful. Just remember, if you have more questions, that for this video, there's an article on the website that goes with it that may have more answers for you. So feel free to check that out. Could be a lot of fun. All right, bye.